Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be talking about Key's latest album. It's his mini album and it is called Bad Love. I'm sure obviously all of you guys already know that. And his title track is also called Bad Love. And I did film my reaction to his music video. I'll link that on the description box below in case you guys haven't seen it yet so you guys can check it out after watching this video. But anyway, friendly reminder to stream and listen to his album on official music streaming platforms. I have been listening to his album all day. It's been on repeat. I lost count how many times I've played this album, but needless to say, I love it. All right, I'm a huge fan of Key's music. I just really love his songs. And I think he's an incredible artist. Same for all the members of SHINee. Fantastic guys. All right, so let's talk about this album. So the first song on his album, and if you guys see me looking down, it's because I got my phone here, so that's where all my notes and stuff is. Okay, so the first song is Bad Love, and we've all have heard it, and I really like how in this album, Key has a very consistent theme or sound throughout the entire album, which is kind of like that retro synth type of sound, and I really love how he carries that throughout like basically the entire album. And his album is kind of mixed with love and heartbreak and stuff. So if you're falling in love or if you're going through a heartbreak, you know, he has a song for you. So Bad Love is basically a song about basically a toxic love, like a toxic relationship type of thing. Like you're trying to get away from this person that you know they're potentially not good. But it's a very fun song. I love the music video, and Key's vocals are superb in this track. Absolutely love it. So the next song is called Yellow Tape, and it wouldn't be a Key album if there weren't at least a couple of flirty songs, and this song is definitely flirty. Okay, so this song basically embodies the emotions and the feelings of being attracted to someone and wanting to like pursue them and like take the relationship to the next step. It's definitely one of those songs. The part in the song where it's a whisper and it says breathe in, breathe out, when you hear that with like really good headphones, it gives you chills. Just that whisper part was unexpected, but it's really cool. The next song on the album is one of my favorite tracks, and it is Hate That, and it features Taeyeon. I think this collaboration is amazing. I think out of all the songs, this one is probably the most different than the other songs on his album because it doesn't necessarily follow that retro synth sound that you hear throughout the other songs on the album, but it is still so beautiful. Even though the song is about heartbreak and stuff, you know, a heartache and whatnot, it is still such a beautiful song. I never get tired listening to it. Again, Key and Taeyeon's vocals and how they express, you know, these emotions and stuff. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love it. So the next song on the album is called Helium. So I kind of like how there's a little theme going, at least with Yellow Tape and Helium, and it's all about like breathing, like the person that you love is like taking your breath away and whatnot, like that whole concept. So I kind of feel like Helium is like a continuation to Yellow Tape. The song is sexy, it's flirty, and it's all in English. It is a really catchy song. And I gotta say, I have no idea how Key is able to do those high notes in this song, but he does it so effortlessly. It sounds effortlessly. It sounds seamless. And his high notes is amazing. And this song has that retro sound to it. All right, so the next song on the album is another one of my favorites, and it is called Saturday Night. And Key was part of writing it. He wrote this song, or he was part of writing this song. It is so good. It's definitely groovy. It's obviously one of those songs that you would play when you're driving at night in the city, you know, the city lights, and it's all like really cool. It's one of those songs. And again, this song continues with the whole retro sound, but something that I like, even though there's so many artists and groups and just people around the world that are tackling and they're doing the whole retro sound going on with the whole synth and whatnot, but Key really owns it. In this album, he makes it his own and it just fits so perfectly. And at the same time, the song, it feels futuristic but retro. It sounds old school, but it also sounds futuristic and modern, if that makes any sense. If you hear the song, you know what I'm talking about. So the lyrics to Saturday Night is basically about missing someone. You know, things aren't as fun when that person isn't around. And I gotta say, yes, this song is such a jam. I can totally picture myself replaying this song on the weekends. I mean, I'm already replaying it on the weekdays, so it's definitely one of those replay worthy songs. And of course, one of my favorite parts of the song, one of my favorite verses that I'm sure everyone will be singing it as loud as they possibly can. It's the part when he sings, "Hey Zachary, play that song, something cool but sad." It is so catchy. And also the part when he says, "Hey Stacy, give me something on the rocks." It's just so catchy, that part. Like, those verses are so good. I love the entire song. But yeah, so I've had this song on replay so many times today. I mean, again, I've been replaying the entire album, but that song is replay worthy for sure. And the last song on his album is called 18, End of the World. And this is one of his more personal songs on this album. He wrote the lyrics to the song, and this song is a message to his younger self, his 18-year-old self. It is a beautiful, beautiful song. Not only lyrically, but also the melody and how Key sings it. It is so heartfelt, and you could really feel that when you're hearing the song. I've had this song on replay as well all day, along with Saturday Night. It's just, I've just had this entire album on loop. I mean, who wouldn't? Because this album is really good. And I have to say, one of my favorite parts is his vocals after the bridge. That it's just, it sounds so full with, like, you know, the voices and just the instruments and everything. And it is just, you really, really, really feel it. And I have to say, the synth fits perfectly in the song as well. And I like how by adding that synth, it still ties into the whole retro sound, retro futuristic sound that the rest of the album has. And I think it perfectly just closes this album. It is so, oh my goodness, it was well done. So overall, this was a really cool comeback for Key. The whole concept is very unique, and Key definitely mastered it. All right, the whole sci-fi retro futuristic thing going, he owns it. It is so good. And his physical album packaging is so unique. It's one of a kind. I haven't seen any album packaged like that. And same for his concept pictures and things like that. I love how creative Key is. And I think he just continues growing as an artist and really showing, you know, who he is as an artist and like showing more of himself. And I really respect that about Key. All right, so overall, I thoroughly enjoyed this album. Like I said, it's been on repeat, especially the songs Hate That, Saturday Night, and 18. Amazing songs, just the entire album. Highly recommend it. And yeah, so which tracks from his album is your favorite? You guys could let me know on the comments below. I also love Bad Love too, okay? Forgot to mention that. Once again, remember to listen to his album on official music streaming platforms and watch his music video and all the content that he releases because it's really good. And yeah, so if you guys are new to my channel, hello and welcome. You guys could feel free to subscribe. I post videos like this. I post reaction videos on a weekly basis. And I also have a blog where I talk more about K-pop comebacks. I'll link that on the description box below so you guys could check it out. So thank you guys so much for watching. So I hope you guys have a very awesome day, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.